Look at that. Let's go.
Fantastic.
Let's
Let's go.
go.
Let's go. So,
Hey,
hi.
and welcome back to the Good Noise Podcast. Today I'm here with Shane, and I'm going to ask him some questions today. Shane, congrats on your newest release. I can't think of anything that you would name your song, like what, Pissy Boys or
Pissy
something?
Boys.
Featuring, like,
Little Piss.
Corey Taylor.
Yeah,
Oh,
featuring Little Piss.
Little Piss.
Is that the entire interview?
That's all I had. My brain kind of went blank after that. I'm suffering today, man.
That's your only joke? Because I know the questions you have on the question list.
Oh, no, I wasn't actually going to read off the... Do you want me to actually go to the question list?
No, I just...
Oh, yeah.
was hoping you would ask me about the response to my song Little Pissy Boys featuring Little Piss.
Oh, my God. So, congrats on your newest single, Little Pissy Boys. How do you felt the response to your newest single, Little Pissy Boys, featuring Corey Taylor?
It sucks. Nobody's listening to it. Go stream Little Pissy Boys featuring Little Piss on SoundCloud right now. My SoundCloud name is Mr. Trap Boy.
Big Pissy.
Big
Pissy Boy. Big Pissy Boy. This is why nobody watches us. This is why nobody watches.
Oh, man.
Oh, my
so,
God.
anyways, hi, welcome to Good Noise Podcast. We're a serious podcast, I promise. I am Shane.
We are. I'm Glory.
We're not a serious podcast. And we're going to talk about some music today.
Yes.
So in live music updates, I uploaded the Silverstein live stream to my personal YouTube channel like a month ago. And today, their management deleted it, and I got my second copyright strike on my YouTube channel. That's the only news I have. It had almost 4K views, Glory. It's been up for a month.
Oh my God. I mean... I can't say that I'm surprised that they took down a live stream concert upload.
Yeah, but it took them a month.
Yeah.
I knew it was only a matter of time. That's why I haven't uploaded anything else, because my Black Veil Brides upload got fucked in like 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew it was only a matter of time. So I was like, I don't want my channel to get terminated. But
yeah, that'd be kind of sucky.
And then I took down the rest of the live streams I have from Play On Fest.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I don't want my channel to get fucked. So
yeah, Shane's channel is gonna get taken down
I'll start up
forever.
The Good Noise Podcast.
I swear to God, you're gonna hit the Good Noise Podcast. We just hit 110 followers.
110K. Did you see the person 10K. This morning? I made the 100K joke, and they're like, "It's only 100 subs, but nice try." I'm like, "Please, it's a joke."
Wait, who said that?
It was in our mentions this morning. The Wave Break, because we subscribed to Wave Break.
Oh, Wave Break.
Yes.
Wait, it was Wave Break who said that, or somebody talking to Wave Break?
It was one of their fans or whatever.
Aww.
It's like broken heart emoji.
That's very sad.
Oh,
anyway, yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, so we're gonna talk about music this week. I'm gonna start. Mm-hmm. So, Dead released a single last week on August 27th called "Parasite." This song was very good, mind-blowingly good. It kind of has like a Motionless in White vibe. Mm-hmm. So I thought that was pretty poggers, because I was listening to it like on loop. The first time I listened to it, I was like, this isn't all that good. And then I kept listening to it, and the only reason I didn't like it was because I couldn't place what it sounded like. Yeah. I think I placed what it sounded like. That's all I have to say.
I'm so happy to hear
that. That's all I have to say.
That's all you have to say?
Yeah.
I thought it was very good. This was the first thing we have in our podcast playlist. So, and I think it reflected a lot of what was going to happen in the playlist, because a lot of the first singles and one of the albums was like this vibe. So that's pretty cool. I enjoyed it, which kind of sucks, because me from like a couple months ago would have been like, this was horrible, it hurt my ears, it gave me a headache, which it nearly gave me a headache, but it did not. So,
Improvement.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I got into Slipknot, Glory. Did I ever tell you that story?
Oh, yeah, because you had a nightmare about the masks, right?
I had a nightmare about the masks. Mm-hmm. And then I was like, I want to get into this band, but every single time I listened to them, it gave me a pounding headache. So I just kept listening to their self-titled album until it didn't give me a headache anymore. And now I'm a metalhead.
Wow. Yeah, that's not going to happen to me, because I have Tyler, the Creator, and anime on my side. So.
Was I supposed to laugh at that joke?
No, you're not. As I said, dude, I'm like 0.5% right now. I don't know.
Was I
I'm not
supposed to
having a
laugh?
good day. Wait, so that was August 27th. Did you say the date?
I did.
Yeah, again, see, I'm like half here. Escape the Fate released a single. Oh, wait, are we.
Yeah.
Did we
Yes.
conclude that? Okay. Escape the Fate released a single, Walk on August 28th. What did you think of this single by Escape the Fate that they released on August 28th, Shane?
Called Walk On.
It's called Walk On.
Okay. Well, I thought
Yeah.
Walk On was just alright. I mean, they wrote it for a movie. Like it's on some motion picture soundtrack bullshit.
Oh my god. Motion City soundtrack?
Yo, that's crazy. I think I've heard of him a couple times. That's crazy. Name dropping over here.
Oh my god.
I
But
thought this single was just okay. I know they're heavier, but I think this would fit the vibe of whatever movie they wrote it for, because it was just kind of like a generic rock song. So
it was like the gate. What is it called? Where it's like the Gateway rock. It's like that song. That's like a kid would hear in a movie at the end of a movie or something, and then like 5 years later they'd be like, why do I like listen to metal or rock? And then they look back and this was like the song that started it all.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that fits it well.
Yeah.
I'd say. Yeah, just kind of like
that's about it.
Yeah, Gateway.
Yeah, it's a Gateway track.
Gateway rock,
so
yeah.
Silverstein dropped a reimagined version of their single Infinite on September 1st. I thought this was good,
September.
but they just kind of like slowed it down. That's really all that changed.
And they added a piano.
Yeah, like this track was heavy and like very good, and then they just kind of slowed it down. I was like, well, this isn't awful, and I'm glad they didn't just do what Trivium did. I can't get over that. What
was that
Trivium
the thing
did?
where they literally just took the vocals and they placed it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are so boring, and it's like it was literally just a whole, just management or whoever controls that. Just like, hey, we need to put a stripped down version out, and they're like, we don't want to do anything, and they're like, okay, so we'll just take this then.
Yeah.
So I'm glad they didn't do that.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, it was slower, but it was still good. So that's all that matters.
Yeah. My only thing that I want to say about it, it's a good thing. I actually prefer it when bands do a piano reimagined version versus the acoustic guitar, because that's so overdone. You know? I feel like people don't do as many piano reimagined versions of their songs, because acoustic guitar is so basic. Like, it's the bass line for everything, but it's just, everybody's done one of those. Like a stripped down version. Just grab a guitar. No, don't grab a guitar! Grab a piano, man.
Grab a piano.
Grab a keyboard.
I mean, at that
That's all I
point,
gotta
when
say.
you whip out the acoustic guitar, you just call it acoustic. It's not reimagined. You didn't reimagine
Exactly.
anything.
That's just, yeah. So that's my only thing. Good job. Thank you for grabbing a different instrument. Thank you. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go. Bring Me the Horizon and Youngblood released a new single. It's a collaborative single called Obey on September 2nd.
This track
What did you think of this?
was mind-blowingly good.
I'm listening to it now.
When I saw that Bring Me the Horizon and Youngblood were doing a collaboration together, I'm like, this is going to be really good or really awful.
You tweeted that, didn't you?
I think so. At least I said it in like our server, and I'm like, this is either going to be really good or really awful, because I'm not sure how these styles are going to clash. But Youngblood's last single, Lemonade, pushed him in that direction. Yes, it was
so
really good. Pushed him in that direction where he would fit more in with the Bring Me the Horizon kind of shit that the Bring Me the Horizon's doing right now. I was like, so I heard it the first time. It sounded like shit. I blamed it on my girlfriend's TV speakers. I listened to it in the car while I was driving home from her house. I was like, holy shit, this is good. This is really good. Oh my god. And Youngblood doesn't sound like annoying on it either.
Oh my god.
I gotta
Because
give
he's
the man
screaming.
props. He doesn't sound annoying.
I always like his screams, because I'm pretty sure he's screamed in a couple more tracks, like his older stuff. In 21st Century Liability, I'm pretty sure that's the one where you don't know his albums. The one where he has the thing.
Oh, I
with
know
the
that
mental
cover
hospital.
though.
Yeah, that cover in that one. I'm pretty sure he screamed on like one of the tracks. I don't know.
I know his
but,
fans
like,
were excited for the scream.
Yeah. He's always. I always like when he uses his vocals in a different way, besides just kind of the
the
high
fukin'.
pitched scream.
Yeah, the
Just
fukin'
the
thing.
yeah. That's so cool though. I thought it was very good. Some of the one lyric that just kind of sticks out that I think is just so lazy, if that's the thing. It's the "Obey, we hope you have a wonderful day," and it's just like, come on,
Okay,
guys,
but
you
it
guys are
works.
great lyricists. It.
Yeah, you gotta hate how it works though.
It's just like I understand how it works because it kind of feels like a mind control type scenario thing, so it works. But it's just it feels so lazy, but it works. But then it's I'm very conflicted and confused. So that's it.
Now, when, like Bring Me the Horizon has dropped nothing but bangers this year. Parasite Eve and
Parasite.
Obey, and then Ludens is also part of their project Posthuman, but that didn't come out this year, so we're not going to talk about that. But the two tracks they've released this year have been like insane. I seriously did not think they could top Parasite Eve, but this track was heavier than Parasite Eve was. So like when I listen to Parasite Eve now, I'm like, how did I loop this for like 4 months?
Yeah,
Now
how
that
did
Obey's
you?
out. So I am very, 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 very excited for Posthuman. I don't know how they're releasing it. I've heard they're doing the EP thing, which could fuck right off.
Yeah,
like
only
4
some
EPs.
bands can do that. Only some bands and artists can actually fit, like the one we spoke to today.
Yeah.
They can do that.
Yeah, he can.
But
It's just for his solo music, though. We were talking about his solo music during that.
Yeah, solo music. Yeah.
They don't have any music in the works. So that
No. They do not have any, but they did just release something. But apparently it's like, it was an older thing.
Yeah.
Which is kind of weird. That's kind of cool, though.
Yeah.
Anyways, you got the best topic on this entire thing.
Dude, this
man.
track sucked.
Corey
Taylor dropped another single off his new album called Corey motherfucking Taylor, called Highway 666 on September 2nd. And I have done everything in my power to try to like enjoy the tracks he's put out. Okay. I knew this track came out on September 2nd. I did not listen to it until today because I'm just not really excited for the record. Black Eyes Blue was like a boring country twist kind of song. I didn't like that one. The one with Tech Nine on it, the Corey motherfucking Taylor Must Be Stopped.
Yeah, the title track. Yeah,
that one was good. This song was not. The song was just okay.
It was country, but like country rock, and that is the worst thing to ever exist. They're like opposite sides of the spectrum, and you can't mix them well. You know? It's just like
Corey has gone like
weird.
Butt rock, and it's not good. Like whatever,
it's really bad.
Whatever happened to like Stone Sour and like this is the front man of Slipknot, and he's dropping garbage.
I'd still like to talk to him though, and ask him why he's dropping stuff like this. But I don't.
For Slipknot.
I don't understand. Maybe he just wanted to try something new. Because he always does, like, the hard metal, whatever Slipknot is, and whatever the other one is, Stone Sour.
Yeah, Stone Sour.
Like, what genre is Stone Sour?
I haven't listened to them enough to tell you, but they're not as heavy as Slipknot is.
So they're, like, Slipknot light.
I guess, yeah.
So then this is just, like...
kind of thing.
Hard rock. Okay. Oh, I might check them out then. I don't have the time or energy to check them out, but...
That's why you need to give them to us, so that then you'll have an excuse to listen to them.
But... Corey, I'm very sad because I wanted to be like, oh, it hurt my ears because it was so heavy, but I'm just like, oh, it hurt my ears because it was bad. So, I'm sorry. I wanted to, like, not like your stuff because Shane liked it, but this is just not good, and I'm so sorry. I just wasn't a fan because it was, like...
is just... I really hope that he's just picking, like, the worst songs off the record to like release the singles, but I seriously don't know if that's the case anymore because we're 3 singles in, the record comes out in less than a month, and I've liked one of them, and I only liked it because it was somewhat reminiscent of some of the other stuff he does.
Yeah, but not exactly like it.
Yes, Corey doing the country rock twang bullshit, it's not working out.
No.
Like
I wonder if other people like it. Like, maybe it's just us.
I've
Have you
seen mixed
seen the
reviews.
response?
I mean, the only other person I've seen talk about it is Matt from Pulses, and
Mm-hmm.
I only saw him talk about the first two singles, and he hated both of them.
As you should. Yeah.
So I defended them because I didn't think Black Eyes Blue was the worst thing I had ever heard. Like, it was listenable. This track just, like, the first two singles he dropped, they weren't horrible beginning tracks for the record. But now that we're getting into that third single, I'm not looking forward to this at all. Like, I'm not the least bit excited.
Yeah.
Which is depressing, but I mean, I hope it doesn't suck. I don't
Yeah,
I
'cause
don't
I
have
remember-
high hopes though by Panic at the Disco.
By Panic at the Disco.
Yeah.
Because I remember you were so excited when Corey was announcing his solo career, because you were like, yo, it's Corey from Slipknot.
What's it gonna sound like? And now it sounds like
Exactly, you were
country rock, and I'm like, I don't like this.
Exactly. And I feel so bad, because it's like, if like, I was gonna say if Louis did solo stuff, it's like if Louis came out with like a country album, you know? I would be so excited, and then you would drop like,
Whatever
oh,
Corey's doing.
Highway 666. You would drop that, and I'd be like,
And,
Louis,
like,
what are you doing?
I like half expect, like, the cover art could totally be like a Five Finger Death Punch cover art, like, and it would fit the entire aesthetic Corey's going for right now.
It would,
And I hate
yeah.
it. Like the Highway 66, like, you have it written out on a highway sign with like flames around it, and they just write Five Finger Death Punch on the top, and it's the new Five Finger Death Punch record.
It is, yeah. And but the thing is, Five Finger Death Punch isn't even like that bad.
They're not bad.
You know?
Sam and I were listening to it in the car yesterday. She goes, "This isn't bad."
No. It's just like, I make fun of you for listening to them because they're bootlickers. But other than that, I listened to like two of their songs and I was like, oh, this isn't like Corey Taylor.
Yeah, this isn't awful.
Like, it's not like country, like, rock country, whatever it is.
I don't know what Corey's doing.
Yeah. Maybe he's just trying to throw us off, you know?
Well, good for him. He's doing a great job at it. But these are, if the rest of the album's good, these couple of songs are definitely skips.
Yeah, but as a Slipknot fan,
This fucking sucks.
there you go. That's all you had to say.
So,
Vanavoid released a new single, Burn, on September 4th. What did you think of this?
You want to talk about how Corey Taylor managed to disappoint me time and time again, just in the time I listened to that song once? Vanavoid blew my brains out. This song is so good.
Crank That Frank is like super have you heard his Drowning song with Kellen?
No. That's the only track I haven't heard. Because I was like, this is like under the Crank That Frank name, and I'm like, I'm not listening to this, but I heard great things about it.
Oh yeah.
And then Vanavoid came out with Outkast. I don't remember what made me listen to it, but I wasn't happy that I was liking one of Crank That Frank's music projects. And then this song, and that was like metalcore. He drops this song. This is like full blown deathcore parts of it.
Yeah, like I couldn't understand anything.
Like, what's going on? It's not supposed to be this good. This is supposed to be a meme. This is not supposed to be good, especially after talking to Tyler. Tyler's way too nice to be making the music like this.
I know, Tyler just seems like, well, from the time we spoke to him, Tyler just oh my god, I keep going in a circle, sorry. Tyler seemed like such a nice, just like soft person, you know, that would make like the punk music that, you know, Makeout makes or whatever. But then when they came out with this, with Vanavoid, I was like, Jesus Christ, dude! Was Tyler also, screaming on the track as well?
I would assume
I can't tell.
Instruments. I would assume Frank is the vocalist, and
okay.
Well, there was a feature on this.
There was
track.
a feature. I forgot to get the feature.
So it was Frankie something.
Which might
have brought in that deathcore element. Because I don't know if Frank could go that heavy. I know Frank can scream that well, but I don't know if he would ever take his project that heavy.
I actually, the higher pitched scream was actually Frank. Like, I could recognize his voice out of that entire thing, and he was actually the heavier one. Yeah. Well, so I'm pretty sure.
That's insane.
Yeah. Like, that's why I'm like, you need to listen to the Drowning one, because I remember when he did the whole making a song in a day, because that was the video he did for it. I remember I heard him scream in that video, and I was like, oh no. But I listened to it, and I was like, this is good for what it is, but I personally can't listen to it. So if I can't listen to it, you would probably like it.
Probably.
So,
I'll go listen to it with our 5 minutes of free time tonight.
Honestly, yeah. Yeah. Please, though. Please. Like, I'm 100% sure you're gonna like
I'll
it.
listen to it, and then when we regroup for the interview, I'll be like, "Hey, by the way, I listened to that
It was
song."
very good. Yeah. Anyways, you got a good topic, but I also got a good topic.
So Happy dropped a new single off their album Imposter Syndrome called Liar Liar on September 4th. Hey, Glory, we'll let you kick this one off. What'd you think of this track?
Oh my god, Happy has not disappointed me. All of their singles have been bangers. Liar Liar is my favorite, and I called it when they announced it. I remember we were in a call when they announced it, and I was like, just looking at the picture they used to promote it, I was like, Liar Liar is gonna be my favorite one off the album. I know it.
We're gonna call every single time a band fucking announces something. I swear to God.
But it's like, it is. Out of all the 3 tracks, they've 3, right? It's
Yeah, it's
6
only been 3.
Insane, Cure for Wellness, and Liar Liar. This one is my favorite because they had the little fast part, and then they had like the vocal switches and changes. Oh god, everything about it is perfection. I love Happy so much. They don't have a bad song except Winona Ryder. I'm not a fan of Winona Ryder, but it still slaps. It's just like I skip it. But it's like if I don't feel like skipping it, it still slaps. That's all I gotta say.
On the topic of Happy, Cult Classic, I believe, is 2 today. 2 years old.
Yeah, it's its birthday. Yeah.
So Gloria said they haven't dropped a bad song. A Cure for Wellness made me question if I was going to pre-order this record or not. I thought Liar Liar was good, but Sick is the New Sane is so goddamn infectious, dude. I love that word so much.
That's they say the city never sleep. Yeah, that's
you were talking
that was
about
the first one.
Yeah, you were talking about the singles, and that part was looping in my head. They did such a great job at that. Liar Liar is like a second for me. Like if I had to rank the 3, it would be Sick, Liar Liar, A Cure for Wellness, somewhere down like on the floor. So I really hope this record doesn't disappoint, but we'll see. They're 2 for 3 right now, so
okay. Yeah. Hey, that's
they're not pulling
Corey Taylor.
Happy if you're watching this, you guys are doing better than Corey. Keep it up.
Keep it up. Wait. What was your favorite off of Cult Classic? Because I don't think I know. Because Where the Wild Things. Okay. 100%. Okay. Yeah. Because Lucky is mine. So like, okay, that's taste. Yes. Fine. As long as it's not Winona Ryder, because I think that's Sam's favorite, right?
It might be. I don't know.
I think it is because I remember she had it on, or it was which one's the Don't Overdose and Drive? I think that might be her favorite. I don't know. It's one of those. Anyways, Bears and Trees released a new single, It Gets Better, on September 4th. What did you think about Bears and Trees' new single, It Gets Better, that they dropped on September 4th, Shane?
I thought this was good. I thought it had the soft ooh-woo boy vibe, but not like a boring Cave Town vibe.
Bruh.
This was actually listenable.
I was gonna say something. No, I'm gonna say it. You know, Cave Town had the nerve to do, like the shrugging emoji, like the one that has all the like the actual like handmade shrugging emoji. When the whole Tyler situation happened, that's all he tweeted, because he's always been like, oh, I don't like Tyler Joseph because he makes it cool because when they were doing promotion for Heathens, he tried to cancel 21 Pilots for saying like, for quoting lyrics from Heathens before they released it, saying like, all my friends are heathens, or all my friends are locked away, or whatever. And he was like, this is insensitive. And I was like, it's a song.
That song fucks, by the way. I don't care if Tyler Joseph sucks or not. That song fucks so hard.
See, I can still say like their music is like some of the best music I've heard. At the moment, I'm just not a fan of them anymore because of what happened. But yes, that song slaps. That's my dad's favorite song by them. So like, good job, guys.
That's one of the only 21 Pilot songs I actually like.
You like Jumpsuit and you like Heathens.
And I like Level of Concern.
And Level of Concern. Taste. You have taste. But Bears and Trees, new single, it slapped. It made me like it was a soft song, So it made me just kind of like, aw, because it was, I liked it. They're doing good. Have they announced
I don't think they announced the album yet, but we all know it's coming because we talked to them and they hinted at it, so we know it's coming. So I can say,
yeah. Go check out our interview with Bears and Trees, by the way.
You should do that.
You should do that.
It gave me Ashton Drags vibes off Voices.
Really?
Did you listen to her new song? I forgot to put it on the playlist, but it came out this week.
I didn't.
Put it on now. We'll talk about it when we're at the end.
Okay. Let me pause obey.
Yeah. But it gave me like that kind of vibe, like that acoustic kind of like ooh vibe kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
Except this was still better than Cave Town, so that's all that matters. Y'all are killing it.
See,
Bears and Trees, y'all are killing it.
everybody's doing better than
Robbie.
Corey.
Well,
Oh.
better than Robbie and better than Corey. Everybody's doing better than Corey right now.
I like Robbie's stuff. It's just Robbie as like his Twitter presence, I think bothers me a little bit because especially with the Tyler stuff, because it's just like people are already kind of suffering with that stuff and already mad about that stuff. It kind of sucks that you have to kind of rub it in almost.
Yeah.
I don't know. That messed me up. Okay. Ashton's song is now on.
Moving right along to Fame on Fire dropped their debut album Levels on September 4th. This record was good. When it opened...
Wait, this was their debut?
I think so.
Oh.
It opened with like that weird like beat boop kind of thing. Like
oh yeah, it was the
thing.
You guys are a cover band.
Yeah, I'm like, what is going on? Like, what is this and why is this going to be good? And then it kept going and I was like, this is good. This is really good.
This is really good.
Yeah, I'm like, this is really good. I wasn't expecting it to be like that heavy. I think it was at least their debut. Like, they might have been. Yeah, they did covers just before that. So this is their debut like real record. And it was very good. I liked it a lot. I probably full transparency though, I probably won't listen to it ever again because I never have time for that.
But the thing is, we rarely listen to these things on here again, except probably like Happy because they're constantly playing in my head, even if I don't have them on. But it's like most of the things on the topic list, unless they like really, really, really stand out to us, or it's like an artist we already listened to, we usually don't listen to it again because we're constantly talking to people, and that means we constantly have to listen to their stuff. So, but yeah, I try
with your guests.
I hear what you're talking about with the Ashton thing, by the way. But we'll listen to that. We'll talk about that in the end. Declan.
You didn't say anything about Fame on Fire, Glory. You just said,
oh,
wow, that's a debut.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was very good. I really enjoyed it. I thought the intro was cool, and the second track was good. I felt like it got a little bit repetitive, maybe. But either way, it was a very solid opening track, not counting the first, 45-second opening thing.
Yeah.
I, on the other hand, really liked that, because I thought it was cool. I don't know,
it was just a trippy way to open the record. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah.
I listened to it, I was like, okay. Because it went like that scene core, kind of vibe, like that 2010s thing, where if you listen to a perfect example would be Hiatus on Stand Up and Scream by asking Alexandria. You listen to that track and you're like, this is straight out of MySpace. That opening track felt straight out of MySpace. I'm like, this record.
I think that's what they were going for,
or it's gonna be really good. And it wasn't MySpace at all, so I don't know what the hell happened there. But I just thought it was an interesting way to open it.
Yeah.
And the features worked well too.
Yes, very, very. I was going to bring that up as well. The features were very good. It worked. It wasn't like polar opposite. They blended very well together. I thought this was a really, really good debut album. Just to put your name out there in the scene. Did very well. The production was crazy good as well. Was that just me?
Yeah, that record was
good.
It was
for a debut album?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they've already got a team behind them because they're massive off the covers they've been doing. They've got a shit ton of monthly listeners. They've got 1.4 million monthly listeners just because of those covers they've done.
Good for them.
Which means they've built their audience off covers, so you got to hope some of the audience listens to the rest. Yeah,
if they already like your voice.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay, well, good job, guys. Proud of you. Thumbs up. Declan, I'm so sorry. Declan McKenna released a new album, Zeros, on September 4th. What did you think of their album, Shaney Waney? Ew. Sorry, I'm never saying that again.
I thought it was a solid record. I thought it opened kind of boring, though. I didn't think the opening track was all that good. But, I mean, I know a bunch of our friends are into them. Max, Alex, Matt, not Max. Max might listen to him too, but I know
No,
Matt is.
I don't think so.
Matt's
Matt,
very
yeah,
into
Matt.
him, and same with
Mm-hmm.
Alex, and people like that are very into him. So I've been like, I gotta listen to him at some point. And then the new record came out. I'm like, okay, fine, we'll listen to him now. And I thought it was good. Not something I would come back to though. There was just something about it that kind of made it feel like it dragged on. At certain points, but I still thought it was a pretty good record all around. Other than those parts where it felt like it just kind of dragged. I was like, this is getting boring.
Most albums have that kind of lull, I guess. Like, you can't really help that. That's kind of the point where you kind of pick apart the album and pick which tracks stood out the most to you, and then you put those in your playlist or whatever. At least for me, that's what happened. Like, even with, like, albums that I love to death, like, Fandom? Fine Line. There's some parts where it drags a little bit. But, like, I think altogether it was good. I really, really liked the sound that they had going. Just the kind of vibe that they had. The opener track was pretty good. The closer track, the two last tracks were, I think, my favorite. So
I started tuning out the record towards the end, so I don't have much to say about the closing part because it was like, okay, Corey Taylor's coming up, let's do it. And my God.
Can we go back to that?
Can we go back to how bad that was?
What was wrong? I'm sorry. No,
I think
we'd still like to talk to you, Corey, but like,
I think it has the opportunity to grow on me because I'm like, I like Five Finger Death Punch. I like Trapped. I clearly like awful music, so it's definitely got the chance to like grow on me.
But I think that's too far gone. Because it's like country.
Full transparency. I only listened to the track once. I was able to loop the other singles that came out though, so that's saying something, including Black Eyes Blue, just because it wasn't as country, just had like that country feel to it. In the way like he enunciated his words. Whereas this one was just a shit show. Yeah.
Oh, our last topic, because I didn't put it on the thing because it wasn't in the playlist.
Ashton Drags, our good friend, dropped a new single, "Fall Asleep." I think on the 3rd.
On the 3rd.
Yep.
22,000 monthly listeners. Good job, Ashton. GG's.
From playlist promoting.
Yeah. Hey, whatever works.
So, I was when I first started, I listened to the track when it came out just because like I gotta know what the fuck she's doing. This was nothing like Voices. I thought this was 100 times better than Voices was.
Yeah, I have to agree. It was better. I enjoyed it more. It had more of a 80s. Is that the right? It had the synthesizer. Is that the kind of thing? It had that instrument.
It didn't just have like ukulele and her singing. When I was fully expecting that when I listened to it, I was like, this is just what she's doing. And then I heard this and I'm like, there's no ukulele on this. At least that I can
this
hear.
is
I'm like,
this
what
is like
this?
Production and like this. It took time to mix and all that stuff. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. I definitely understand the connection you put between Bears and Trees and Ashton. It does have that same vibe. They should collaborate. That would be cool. That you guys should do that.
By Supwhat, where I was.
Supwhat?
Yeah. Until Sky disappeared off Twitter because he keeps on getting canceled.
Poor Sky.
So that's all the topics we have today. Now this is the part where he asked me if there's anything I would like to plug so I can begin plugging things.
Hey Shane, is there anything you would like to plug?
Oh, gee whiz, Glory, I would love to. So I would like to plug Nike and Adidas and Puma and Frank Iero and
Rich Art.
Yeah, and this water bottle.
Crafter Square. And Good Noise Podcast Volume 1.
No, that's crazy. I'd like to plug my microphone.
Oh my god, I'd like to plug Blue Snowball.
I would like to plug my microphone into the USB port.
Oh my god.
Laugh at my joke, Glory.
Ha ha ha.
Thank you. Anyways, if you think we're funny, because we're fucking hilarious, you can go check us out on Twitter. We're very funny over there. Good_noise_cast. Glory wants the Instagram. It's not as funny over there. It's Good Noise Podcast.
I don't put many memes up there, but when I do, they usually include like DIY music. So I like doing that. So that's fun.
We're hilarious.
We were very funny.
You can subscribe to us on YouTube, Good Noise Podcast. You can follow us on Spotify at Good Noise Podcast. You can follow us here on Twitch at Good Noise Podcast. And
everything is Good Noise Podcast. You'll find us on like almost every except what is it? Snapchat. We don't have that. We have TikTok.
Facebook. Yeah, we have.
TikTok, I need to make a Facebook. We can post like minion memes on there.
It would be funny.
Can I? Oh my god! I'm gonna make a Facebook in our 5 seconds that we have free after this.
The funny minion memes. The funny ones.
Yeah.
So yeah. Go put our numbers up. Let's go. Get them higher.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
Higher. Press people don't like how low they are. Let's go. Get them higher.
We want to talk to who was it? Sleeping with Sirens.
Sleeping with Sirens has way too many allegations now, but
not Sleeping with Sirens. It was Black Veil person. Who was the one? It was Ice Nine Kills. We want to talk to Ice Nine Kills.
Sleeping with Sirens. So it's the same PR person. It's like, you guys aren't big enough for any of my bands. I'm like, okay, relax.
We'll grow. Give us a second.
Let me get bigger really quick.
Exactly. Give me 2 seconds.
Give me a minute. Pay people to follow me.
we would like to talk to Ice Nine Kills and Sleeping with Sirens once they address the allegations. Please address the allegations, so we can talk to you. And also, so we know we aren't supporting bad people. Thank you.
Listen to music. I don't give a shit.
Bruh.
Separate the art from the artist.
Okay, there you go. But as always, wear your mask, stay inside, Black Lives Matter, donate, sign petitions. That's all I gotta say. I don't know, yeah. Justice for Breonna Taylor.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
We have been the Good Noise. Well, no, fuck. I fucked up the outro.
Nice.
I have been Shane.
I have been Glory.
And we have been the Good Noise Podcast. That never happened. And we'll see you next week to talk about the Marilyn Manson album. I didn't like that single. I don't think I liked the album.
Oh, that one was bad.
Yeah. All right, goodbye, everybody.